This is the Pennsylvania Rock Show, where Pennsylvania's underground rock hits hard. Since 2004, we've been unleashing unsigned bands, ripping riffs, and voices that won't be silenced. Radio, podcast, streaming, anytime, anywhere. No polish, no limits, just real rock. Strap in and turn it up. And now, here's your host, Bill Damiano.
Hey, it's Bill. You're tuned in to the Pennsylvania Rock Show, episode number 834. I'm hanging out in Dragline's rehearsal space with Dragline, clearly. Pabst-fueled rock and roll.
Indeed.
And
or old German. Whatever it takes.
or
water.
And I think the other saying was pure rock fury, right?
Yeah.
That's
an old one.
Yeah,
that's an old one.
What are we on to now? Beer soaked biker punk.
Beer soaked biker punk. Yeah. That fits.
You make your own genre.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think it definitely fits.
Yeah. I think that's what we're going to use is beer soaked biker punk. Yeah, that works. I think you coined that phrase, didn't you?
No, that was you.
Me?
I would never say that.
I know this guy that did that magazine article on us.
Maybe. I don't know. But we're gonna take it.
We're gonna take it and run.
We're gonna take it and run.
Yeah, whoever said it.
Beer soaked biker punk is Dragline.
We're gonna run with it.
So you recently released your brand new first album, 10 tracks. Is that right? It's a 10?
Nine tracks.
And we're going to listen to 2 of them later. But why don't you give us a little bit of information on the album?
On Get Hip Recordings, that's the label, which is out of Pittsburgh, which is very cool. And we're happy to be on that label because there's a lot of good bands on that label. We recorded the album right up the street at Golden Ears Recording with Mr. Angelo Morelli, who did an outstanding job on this record. He produced, engineered, did all the mixing, and then we sent it out to Atomic Disc, and they did the mastering and the final product. Artwork on the album was in-house. We did all the artwork ourselves, which saved us a bunch of money.
Mm-hmm.
I just looked at the back as you were saying that.
The back cover shot was taken at the Hyde Park Tavern,
which I just drove past.
I placed a sticker, and Jimmy made the magic happen.
When you drink enough water like I do, you can make that magic happen a lot.
If it didn't come through on the video, it kind of looks like that squirt gun game at an amusement park.
It was just
where you try and blow up the balloon in the clown's mouth. That's a really weird metaphor now. So I know I asked this in the first take, but they're not going to hear it, so I'm going to ask it again. Did you track this, or did you record it as like a live setting?
Live. The rhythm tracks on it were live. The only overdubs were vocals and the leads. That was it. Everything else was live. And I think Ange, we decided that, but Ange said, let's do it this way. We did it. And, JJ's always said when we decided to go and do this record is let's do it live. Capture the live vibe from the shows.
I can't speak for you, but I know it pushed us like kind of out of a comfort zone. With everything being live, Mike and I hit it. Most of them were 1 or 2 takes, and even the leads were really quick.
Yeah.
There wasn't a lot of, I don't want to say there wasn't a lot of thought put into it.
No, there wasn't.
It was a completely different approach than we had ever taken before.
Yeah.
It was hit it fast and capture it. And I think we did that.
Yeah. It worked. And like Jay said about the leads, some of those I came in totally unprepared, and it was just like right off the cuff. Like, holy shit, I gotta do this. And
he would turn and look at us, and he's shaking his head going, no way. And we're all going, yes, that's it.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm done. And we're like, yep, that's it.
And kudos to Mikey and JJ. I mean, I have a good rhythm section, man. I mean, To me, the best rhythm section in rock and roll.
Yeah, I was going to say, from what I hear, the world's best.
That's what I told the folks down in West Virginia at the Rim. World's best rock rhythm section.
So there was a hiatus, and you were doing the Low Life Drifters.
Right.
Were you guys playing, or did you just completely go on a hiatus?
We were on hiatus.
Yeah, we were on hiatus.
I became part of the Drifters
Jay
for
made a stint with the Low Life Drifters.
a minute.
He played a gig with us, and he did a hell of a job.
Yeah, it was fun. We played Spiel's Tavern. We went out and did an open stage. Played 4 songs.
That's what New Alex, right?
Yeah.
Was it? It wasn't the Drifters' first gig, was it?
No. It was the first gig with you because we were trying to get you acclimated to the songs, and he did a hell of a job.
Yeah, I think we realized real quick. It was like, okay, this is you and I with Chuck on stand-up bass.
Yeah.
It's like it's Dragline with a stand-up bass.
It was because the tempos were definitely like the punk rock tempos.
Took it through the roof.
Exactly.
These guys were looking for that rockabilly vibe, and me behind the kit just kind of pushed you, and I after that I was like, okay, I know what direction you're going.
Right.
Maybe
JJ and I have been
guy.
together for about 20 plus years. Yeah. I mean, I got to know JJ when I was, I think, 41. So now I'm 26, 66. So 25 years I've been with this guy.
There we go.
So,
wow.
From the Plowboys to the Tail Gunners to Dragline.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I remember the Plowboys. I don't remember the Tail Gunners, though.
Tail Gunners was a short-lived.
That was the in-between, the Plowboys to Dragline. There was a layover. Or not a layover, but a short stint that we were the Tail Gunners, and we did one show.
Yeah.
And we opened for the Midnight Plowboys.
Okay, then.
We opened for ourselves. And it was at Bloomfield at Howler's, so it wasn't like it was legit.
Yeah,
it was a legit show.
We went over well. We played a good show.
Yeah. We blew those Midnight Plowboys right off the stage.
Exactly, man. When you got a song called "Jesus Is My Camaro," you're definitely gonna blow the Plowboys.
Yeah.
I only went to Howler's one time, and I got there early, and there's a guy standing outside telling me that somebody got stabbed where I was standing the night before. So that's my experience at Howler's. He's like, "Hey, you're gonna die."
In Bloomfield, the original Howler's, because
it's
has since closed, and I think they reopened up in Cranberry or something.
I don't know, man.
It would have been like
it's
2001 or 2002 when I was there.
Yeah, well, that'd be about time the Plowboys were there too.
Yeah.
I was there to see After the Fall, actually.
Yeah,
there you go.
And they kept getting shocked by the microphones. That and the chairs were all broken. That's what I remember. Someone told me I was going to die. The chairs were broken, and After the Fall kept getting.
You know what? That sounds like an awesome show.
That's right.
I remember the T-shirts.
I feel like we should play that.
That's what I remember from Howler's.
Yeah. There was a good side and a bad side.
Yeah, exactly.
The bar was like the local tavern, and then when you got to the room, it was a whole different. Yeah, it was a whole different vibe.
Yeah.
Good stuff, though.
But I mean,
great place.
Let's talk some more about that.
Well, let's talk about Get Hip Recordings for a little bit. Tell us a little bit about them and how you got hooked up with them.
I think Scotty did us the favor. I mean, we had a demo, not a really good demo of Whiskey High, and Scotty took it down and played it for Greg, and Greg kind of liked it, and he says, bring those guys in, we'll talk to them and stuff. So, so once again, kudos to Scotty.
Yeah. Flip side.
Yeah.
Scotty and Greg
coming
have both
through.
been very helpful.
Yeah. Scotty definitely has been a big help. Greg too, and Ange. And got to give a shout out to the general, our boy Matt down in Toccoa, Georgia. I mean, he did all the work getting the disc on all the streaming networks because our three dumbasses can't do it.
You know what we do? We show up here, and then we go to where we're supposed to be, and then we go up to Angelo's, and then we're back here.
Yeah.
Everything else has been covered by
other people.
You got Matt, you got Scotty.
Scotty, yeah, definitely.
So 9 tracks, and we mentioned why can I never remember the name of those shows? Judy and Punk.
The Punk and Judy's Electric Crush.
Electric Crush, that's it. They played all 9.
Right.
We're not going to be able to do that because there's some internet laws I have to follow.
We were kind of shocked
that they kind of
the whole album.
Yeah. We were surprised when they played the whole
album.
And
I think they played a couple older ones too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
right.
Four on the Floor and No Class.
So tonight we're going to play Good Boy and Thunderbilly. I have heard Thunderbilly live a handful of times. Don't believe I've heard Good Boy.
So we've never played it live.
We haven't played it live because me personally, I thought it was like the weakest song on the album. And we've played a couple shows and people are like, how come Good Boy's not in the set?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Well, I think our plan was like I said, we basically rehearsed, recorded within a day or two. And then once we released the album, it was like, let's see, what gains some traction.
Right.
And we'll go from there. We knew, we put Shotgun on there, we put Thunderbilly on there, which have been 2 staples.
Yeah.
Over the years. Shotgun was one of our first songs ever.
Yeah.
And
actually, and Thunderbilly too.
And Thunderbilly,
Shotgun and Thunderbilly were
probably the 2 oldest songs. They predate Mike.
Mm-hmm.
So I know for sure I've seen you play Thunderbilly at Island.
Oh yeah.
And at the Hyde Park Tavern.
Yeah.
I can't remember who you guys opened. I can't remember who the other band was, but I left after you were done.
As it should be.
Well, thank you.
It might have been.
It was either the Cheats or
I was going to say it might have been the Cheats.
Yeah.
You stuck around for us.
So, I was there to see you guys. I've since have had some conversations with Todd. They've been on the show, but I didn't really know them.
Yeah.
And the 1%ers started rolling in, and I left.
Yeah. But there was no problems. I mean, actually, they really like us. So
we'll take the support wherever we can get it.
Exactly.
It was Fred Almer was there that night from FU Entertainment way back in the early 2000s, and he's like, "Hey, let's go to the Moose." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
By the way, I don't drink.
The Moose a couple times.
Oh yeah, we've been at the Moose. Yeah.
But hey, so told us a little bit about Good Boy. You want to give us a little bit about Thunderbilly, and then we'll take a break?
Good Boy. I wrote that song kind of like we're all mama's boys. I kind of wrote a little bit about my mom.
Yeah. We're all.
And like I said, it has definitely resonated with a bunch of people because I met a former classmate at Giant Eagle the other day, and he was saying how he likes the album and especially likes Good Boy. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
So we're going to be doing a video for that one.
Yeah, we're gonna do a video for Good Boy, and
we're gonna let Angelo Morelli run with it.
Yeah, we're gonna
he did Sinning 20 years ago or whatever it was, maybe 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah, so we got some ideas for Good Boy, so stay tuned.
Yeah,
boys and girls, because Good Boy will be coming to you on a YouTube screen near you.
So we were back on episode 834 with Dragline. So we played Thunderbilly and Good Boy. We talked a little bit about the past. I'm going to ask you about the future a little bit later, in the future. But now I'm going to hit you with some questions that I wouldn't have done 8 years ago with you because they didn't exist for the show. I have an official Build a Scene question and an unofficial question. I'm going to start with the unofficial one. And that is, what is the best pizza you've had because you're a musician?
I'm going to go with the BP on 908. Anthony's.
That's a good one.
Is that the one going up the hill?
Yeah, into the heights right before you get on 28. Yeah, yep. That's a good.
I teach the owner's daughter.
It's a good slice of pizza.
I agree. I stop there anytime I'm going to 28.
It's a good slice.
I'm going to go East Vandergrift Slovak Club.
What?
Yeah. It's good. Good. Nothing fancy. Good pizza.
Now I'm questioning. I almost want to come back and say Hyde Park Tavern.
I was going to say that.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw your brain. I saw your brain working.
I was thinking, and the last time I had pizza that was like good old fashioned bar room pizza.
I like Hyde Park pizza, man. More than like
so much cheese. Good pepperoni. The sauce was good. Yeah, Hyde Park Tavern.
Crumbled sausage.
Yeah.
Hyde Park Tavern's
for the win.
Good.
When I retire, maybe ever, I think that at that point I should go and start bouncing around to all the different pizza shops that are mentioned on this show. But some of them are all over the country. Some of them were in different countries. So you guys are welcome to join me.
I'll give you another good pizza. It's the Nazers over in Apollo.
I'm also going to
take and bake. It's really good.
Premier Pizza.
Oh,
Premier Pizza with sweet sauce and banana peppers.
Oh, Pizza Sean.
Pizza Sean.
Yeah.
Premier Pizza. It's on 66 in Delmont at the Second Light if you're heading south. Everybody knows it's a little white building.
And is that a BP?
Right across the street. Yeah, a little white building.
Yeah. So I used to teach in Bell Vernon, so I drove through there every day.
All right. So from rock and roll to pizza.
Oh, here's the next one. So this is the official Build a Scene question. And that is, who's your Dave Grohl? And by that, I mean, who do you want to go up on stage and perform one of their original songs? So Dave from the Foo Fighters is known for pulling people up on stage, harassing them, and letting them play.
Wow. Who would I like to play on stage with?
Yep.
Man, all mine are dead.
So I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to ask you a question later with the DeLorean. You can borrow it.
A modern artist. I don't know.
It can be. You can go the day.
It would be 9 Pound Hammer.
Why? 9 Pound Hammer or Nashville Pussy.
And we could, and we should have, could have, would have, should have jumped up there and did something with them.
Yeah, because we played 2 shows with them. One in West Virginia, one in Pittsburgh. 9 Pound Hammer is the band that influenced Dragline the most. And if you don't mind, I'll tell the quick story how that all happened. Back when I first met up with JJ and our buddy Sean had a boat, little dinghy, and we would go out on we would go out on the Kiski River, drop anchor, and drink beer and listen to music. Well, these guys were already into 9 Pound Hammer, and they dropped in Hayseed Time Bomb. And the first time I heard it, I'm like, who the hell is this? And they're like, 9 Pound Hammer. I'm like, I never heard this. I'm like, it was so good. And that was the day that we decided to put the Plowboys together.
Yeah.
I was playing a little bit of guitar, not in a band or anything, just playing. And I said, all right, I'm the guitar player. JJ, you're the bass player. Sean, you're the drummer. And our friend Scotty was there. Scotty, you're the singer. That's how the Plowboys came together. But 9 Pound Hammer is definitely the biggest influence on Dragline.
And now they're in our phone.
Now we message them.
Yeah, we
message them
with them.
I got some flyers on the wall of like, here we are.
Super good guys.
Yeah. I think we all walked away from doing 2 shows with them back to back. Friday and Saturday. Sunday was a blur. Monday morning, I think we were all still kind of going, really? We did that?
We were like giddy little schoolgirls. Like,
it was our Make-A-Wish moment.
The first night, Friday night, was at the Rim, and then at Get Hip on Saturday. So.
And that was your CD release on Saturday, right? Or
No, I don't know if we ever did.
We haven't done the CD release. No. Thanks, Bill.
Hey, let's throw a party.
Yeah. Let us know when you want to have a Dragline CD release party.
Yeah, now that everybody got it, it's out there.
Yeah.
We can.
We promise we'll play Good Boy.
Yeah. We'll have to.
So I'm going to ask the DeLorean question since that came up. So you're leaving a show. This DeLorean sitting out there with its door up and a flex capacitor in the back seat. Marty went back and played with Chuck Berry's cousin, Marvin. Who would you want to go back and play with?
Johnny Cash.
Episode 832, we talked about him.
Yeah, no, Johnny Cash, definitely. My favorite songwriter, Johnny Cash.
There's while you're thinking, there's a local musician, he goes by Gonto, and I described him as Johnny Cash doing the cover of Nine Inch Nails' Hurt. That's what he sounds like, and that's why he came up.
I'm a Haggard guy. I saw him at the Palace Theater probably 6 months before he passed. I don't know the exact dates, but it was impressive. I teared up on a couple songs. Yeah. I'm like, it was amazing. and to, kind of rev it up, that would be fun. To rev up some Haggard would be fun.
Yeah. I mean, I saw Johnny Cash at the Palace Theater also. And it was close to a religious.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
At the Palace Theater.
3 hours. It was just Johnny Cash. It was great. Yeah.
Well, I was there for Haggard, and we were up and right along the one balcony, and there was one below us, and it was just blue hair. It was all blue hair, and I'm like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Everybody was done up.
Yep.
It was set.
Cash show.
It was set. They did it like 3 days prior. Hair was set, ready to go.
I've only seen musicals at the Palace Theater. And my kids were in the last one I saw there. All three of them. Aiden played in the pit, and the girls were actually in the musical. Did you want to answer that?
For me, it could be so many people because I'm a fanboy. If I like a band, I like everything about them. I want to meet the guys. I get excited meeting the guys. I like talking to them. But Randy Rhoads.
I knew you were going to say Randy Rhoads.
Nice. Good. That's
if you didn't say Randy Rhoads, I would have punched you.
I'm going to punch him right now.
So I have told this on the air multiple times. So the worst concert I ever went to was Kiss and Aerosmith. I know that's the reaction. So Kiss, blood and flying over the crowd and flaming swords. And
was it original Kiss? Not
at that point it
had to be fake Kiss.
It may have been. It wasn't Kiss. Kiss wasn't the problem. Aerosmith played 30 minutes. They were touring on their Blues Honking on Bobo album. They headlined after Kiss, and Steven Tyler didn't sing leads on like half the songs because I'm guessing he was sick that night. But what is the
sick?
Well,
sick.
Here's the thing: if I had a chance to see Aerosmith again, I absolutely would. But definitely was not happy that night. What was your worst experience at a concert? You're like, I knew that was coming.
Rush.
Oh.
Rush at Burgettstown. I was so bored, I couldn't wait to leave. It was bad.
It was probably a Dragline show somewhere where it went south. Because I can't remember seeing a show that was bad. It was probably something I was involved with.
The only thing I can think of is when Black Sabbath was doing their reunion. I saw him in Pittsburgh. Pantera opened up. Black Sabbath came out. Ozzy's voice just checked out after like 4 songs. It wasn't bad. I mean, for those 4 songs, it was great, but the show was over. He couldn't sing anymore. He apologized. So, is it the worst? I don't know. It's just sad that I didn't get to see the whole Sabbath set. But worst song, worst concert, and I can't think of any, man.
It says something that that Aerosmith concert was my worst one because I saw Kiss and Ted Nugent there also in Burgettstown, and some guy tried to fight me, and the Aerosmith one was worse.
Well, the thing with Kiss is if you saw them in 1978, you saw the same show. And
well, I did not see them in 1978, but I did see the same show.
I saw them in 1978. And they were fantastic.
I saw them. That was my first show, my first concert ever, and it was great.
Yeah. I saw Kiss, all the original members. Every show I've seen them 4 times, all original.
So the first time I saw them would have been Psycho Circus, which was when they got back together.
Yeah.
And then I saw them the tour before the first tour that was their final tour.
Yeah.
I've seen them, I think, 6 times.
I think I've 25. Yeah, I'm a little bit of a Kiss fan.
So I didn't get into music until I was a senior. So I started a little late. But let's see.
I told you it would go out. There we go.
The magic light is out.
We're just setting the mood.
Yeah. Exactly.
It didn't really affect the video much.
Okay.
It's weird. Well, it's behind the camera, but let's go with, let me see the time. Let's take our second break and then we'll come back.
Okay.
And because this is pre-recorded, I don't know what you're going to hear next. So be surprised. We're back, episode 834 of the Pennsylvania Rock Show, hanging out with Dragline here in. Do you have a name for the studio? Like I call my living room AK Music Scene.
Oh my God! Do we ever?
What was it?
The
Wildlife Lodge, and it's not Wildlife Lodge; it's Wildlife Lodge. There's a sign on the door when you come in.
Yeah, coming into that.
I missed it.
Yeah, it's there. I'm the president. I have a membership card. It's been going on for a long time.
Yes.
We did start collecting dollars. We just like signing books.
Yeah.
And we had minutes. We had somebody keep minutes.
Yeah. We had notes, minutes. There's a cup or there's a chalice over there full of dollars for whatever we need. If we need paper plates, we can buy them.
Obviously, we had a lot of time on our hands.
We had too much time on our hands.
All right, back to the rock.
So during the break, we were talking about different concerts. So I have a feeling that I have a good feel for who your influences are, but I'm going to ask the question anyway, so they can hear it. But I'm going to ask it a little differently. So you guys are going out on tour, and you hire me to drive your bus. Why would you do that? It's the first question. But what bands would we listen to in between stops while we were traveling?
Holy smokes.
Well, okay, influences. Well, the first record I bought when I was 11 years old was Led Zeppelin 3. So Led Zeppelin, Kiss, because of Ace Frehley, 9 Pound Hammer, Johnny Cash,
Skinner.
Oh, definitely Skinner. Little Molly Hatchet. JJ?
Ramones, obviously. Social D. Yeah, it ranges with, I think we're all about 7 years apart.
Yeah.
Well, that's how I feel with you guys.
Yeah.
But Jimmy has his influences. Mike has his influence, and then I have mine. And I think that's what you see or hear
With Dragline.
when we play.
Yeah.
You get a little of you'll get classic rock. I think right now we're really hitting some 70s.
Yeah.
We're all feeling the 70s classic rock.
Yeah, because we did a song tonight, a new song that we're working on.
Yeah.
And Mike said, that intro's kind of like this, but the ending is that very classic rock kind of ending.
Yeah. And I'm yelling, no, this is punk rock. I'm going, this intro is punk rock. Yeah. So yeah, it's always that good mix.
Yeah, there definitely is a good mix of the influences that all three of us come from, and I think you'll hear them all in any of those 9 songs you listen to on the record.
There's a little rockabilly. There's classic rock. There's punk rock.
There's southern rock.
Southern rock.
Yeah.
I've always said, when I walk into a bar and hear a band, I'm like, our goal is to go, I want to walk in and go, that's what I want to hear.
Right.
It's kind of selfish.
No.
But at the same time, we're playing what we are all have been influenced by.
Right. Exactly.
And putting it in, and
yeah, we don't want to go into a bar and hear cover bands, tribute bands and stuff like that. As I get my dig in.
yeah, it's happening. I think we're looking to bring rock and roll back. Not that it's gone, but it's leaning to this tribute cover band.
So Gene Simmons, since we were talking about Kiss, has, to keep himself in the news, is constantly talking about how rock is dead.
Right.
And I disagree. What's your opinion on that?
I disagree.
I disagree.
Yeah, I disagree.
It's just not as popular as it was when we were younger. But there's still great bands out there.
And there's a lot of good unsigned bands out there, like stuff that we know, that we listen to, that isn't like your A-lister band, that are so good. Like, for example, 9 Pound Hammer.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we had a discussion last weekend. It's not necessarily the bands, but there's a lack of venues.
True.
Right now. True. I think that was talking with Todd from the Cheats.
Yeah.
And there's the venues are looking to get that $10, $15 cover in the door and a band to play background music all night long. There's no shows.
Yeah.
Like there's not a lot of bands putting on a show. You can go in and play a 3-hour set.
Yeah.
But your background music.
Yeah, make your $700,000. Well, we're going in there and putting on a show and walking out with maybe $50 in our pocket.
If we get some beers and
sell a couple T-shirts,
a couple sandwiches, and some ice cream.
If you want to see a place where rock and roll is not dead, go to the Rim in West Virginia.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
So the other thing that he's been saying in recent years is that the music business is also dead. And I contend that it's not dead, it's just different. When he started in the music business, I wasn't even alive. And that's what he sees as the music business.
The business is a whole nother aspect. To break it back down, it comes down to venues. The clubs are no longer there.
Yeah, the good clubs.
Yeah. No 31st Street Pub. No excuses.
Right. Yeah.
Smiling Moose. Yeah. It's just Boomerangs. Howlers up in Bloomfield. Yeah. It's just there's
those clubs, especially like you talk about like the 31st Street Pub.
Yeah.
When the Plowboys were just getting into it. I mean, that place was always packed and had good bands and Joel treated the bands top notch. you got paid. You got some free beer at the end of the night.
You can leave with a 6-pack in your hand.
Exactly. You can leave with a 6-pack in your hand for your ride home.
Yep. Some road beers.
Yeah. And that's just not happening. And the clubs now are like, okay, let's put in the cover band because they're going to sell out because people are going to go listen to that cover band or that tribute band.
I think it's not even clubs. It's a lack of clubs. It's breweries, it's wineries, and I get it, and they're bringing in a different crowd, that crowd that wants to hear background covers playing all night long.
Yeah, while they sit there and drink wine and cheese.
Yeah, they can dance a little bit.
They want to get up and dance.
Yeah,
they want to hear stuff that they know.
The show is what's lacking, and I think we played the Hyde Park Tavern a few months ago. We played it last summer, and I think it was like, okay, let's kind of bring back this attitude of, you're here, you're not carrying on a conversation while the band's playing.
No,
there's a show.
Yeah. So boys and girls, get out there and support local original music.
Yeah. I don't want to say
out there.
I don't want to say we're trying to bring back rock and roll. I feel it's coming back for some reason. When you got Social Distortion doing Jimmy Kimmel with their new single, I don't know if anyone saw that, but
I did.
I mean, come on. You got to get back to the basics, bring it back. And,
like we said, there's a lot of good bands out there that a lot of people don't know. Go do your research. Go
check out Scattered Hamlet.
Check out I was going to mention them earlier. Scattered Hamlet. They've been on the show. They're phenomenal.
Yeah,
they are.
We've done a couple shows with those guys. Good dudes.
And they have some really cool videos too.
Yeah. Good songs.
And the nicest guys you're ever going to meet.
Yeah.
Just super good guys.
Super nice. Yeah. So go out and check out these bands, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
If you go to buildthescene.com and click on bands, there's album covers. You can just click on the album cover and it'll take you to their sites.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure how many I have on there right now, but a couple hundred. All local, unsigned, or on an independent label
for the scene.
Right.
So
exactly. Yeah. You and Rocky do this. So, kudos to you guys for doing this kind of stuff. And Punk and Judy for Electric Crush, and
they were very helpful.
And
very nice.
I think Jazz Byers hit us up, so we're going to do something with him in the fall.
So, are you familiar with Jazz's show at all?
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean we played with Jazz he was in Homicide Black.
Yes.
So we played a couple shows way back, like when we first got Mikey, and they were cool dudes.
So
it was fun.
His show is on Music 412, and basically because of his company that he owns, he's all over the world all the time.
Right.
And he goes out and he does like a tour guide. He'll go out in the city and you get to see what he's seeing. And while he's in the city, he'll go back to the hotel. He'll call you guys and interview you from the hotel. And then you'll go to his place and play in the studio, and it all gets pieced together. And it's kind of like I was going to try and give you a show it's like, but there really isn't anything it's like. I mean, he has an award-winning series, set of 4 episodes, where he was in Antarctica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen it. I've seen it popping up on Facebook, and I'm like, why is this guy in Antarctica?
I've seen him.
My first question.
He went on a tour of catacombs in Europe, and he's walking through basically an underground cemetery and giving you the history of it. It's a cool show.
And like we just said, hats off to you guys for promoting the original music and the bands that a lot of people don't hear. The Scattered Hamlets, the Draglines, the Cheats, stuff like that. That's, to me, I love it, man. And more people need to do it.
There's so much good music out there.
And for the most part, I'm just covering this little area here, and there's so many bands that just the right person would hear them.
Yeah, you're right. The right person would hear. Who knows what's going to happen to them? They could blow up.
back in the early days of the PA Rock Show, I used to say that I was going to be the Suge Knight of the East Coast without the drugs in it and guns. All right, so we've kind of gone like 12 minutes in each segment. I do have to play some music, so I'm going to cut it off here. But I want to thank you guys for letting me hang out with you. Usually I say thank you for hanging out with me, but thank you for letting me come join you in.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming, Bill.
Yeah, welcome
to the Wildlife Lodge, aka the rehearsal space for Dragline.
I did say I was going to ask you what was in the future. You guys have any shows you want to mention?
Oh yeah, we got a lot. July 17th will be at Tortured Souls Brewery with the Stillbillies and Hambone Skinny from Boston. Next day we are at the Salina Inn for Gator Billy Fest with Stillbillies, Lowdown Revival, I believe they're bluegrass from Tennessee, Hambone Skinny once again from Boston, and us. We just got a gig July 24th out at Lernerville. So we'll be on a flatbed truck playing music, so that'll be pretty cool.
It's more details.
We'll get more details.
We got a phone call during rehearsal.
Yeah, we got a phone call tonight. If you guys want to do it, we're like, yeah, definitely. August 15th, we're going to be down at Paradise Bowl in Neville Island for Photo Cycles show that
with Josh Montadoro.
Josh. And then
super cool venue too.
Yes. Yeah. And we're coming back August 29th, the same venue for Mods and Rockers with Lords of the Highway out of Ohio. So we're going to do a show with those guys. And after that, what's that?
Milltown Festival?
I got to talk to you guys about Milltown. Milltown might be out. Okay. But other than that, that's where we're at right now.
And last question, you mentioned that you were working on new songs. Does that mean there's a new album coming eventually?
Yeah. We're
EP.
probably an EP, 4 or 5 song EP, probably in the fall sometime.
So on the screen, those of you listening to just the audio version can't see, but it's facebook.com/dragline.pa. Are there any other places you'd want to send them to other than all the places that you can download music?
Yeah, Spotify, Apple Music.
Yeah.
Amazon Music. We're on all of them.
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah. The album is everywhere. Thanks to the General Matt Westmoreland. He did all that for us. So it's everywhere, folks.
But we do most of our updates on Facebook. So, when the video comes out, we'll be posting it there.
Yeah.
Next single, so forth.
Right.
Okay. Well, thank you again.
Thank you, Billy.
Thank you.
We're at that time of the show at the end. I'm going to spin a wheel, and Dressy Entertainment is going to give 2 tickets to the person who is this week. You're giving away tickets to see Tiffany with Stereo Scandal and Mimic. It is Thursday, July 30th. PM doors, 8 p.m. show. Early entry of 5. It is at Jurgles, which means it is 21 and we had 4 people sign up: Keith Laydig, Tom Trainer, Daniel McKenna, and Kevin Barnett. And I have all of their names on that wheel above me. I have no idea how many times. Copied and pasted a bunch. That's what I know. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to hit the shuffle button twice, spin. We're going to find out who that winner is. But right before I do that, I want to mention, if you're interested in trying to win tickets from Dressy Entertainment in cooperation with Music from the 412, head to that website, my side there, music.com/contest. Click on the show you're interested in, fill in the form, and ask for your email and your name. We only use that to contact the winner. Once we have selected a winner, that information gets deleted. It is nothing else. So again, I'm going to spin the wheel. We're going to find out, is it Keith, Tom, Daniel, or Kevin headed to see Tiffany with Stereo Scandal and Mimic. I'm going to shuffle 2 times, 1, twice, and in Find out who is going to see Tiffany here momentarily. And that winner is Keith Laydig. Keith, keep an eye on your email, and you will be getting an email from me and then a follow-up email from Dressy Entertainment telling you how to collect those tickets. Everybody else, music412.com/contest. And tell your friends. Let's get some more people in on these wheel spins and share the love. Make sure you check us out each and every Monday for the Pennsylvania Rock Show at 7 p.m. for the live interview, 10 p.m. show.